So again, we're completing the review. When we have a review, it means a test is coming up. This is 40. We did 47 yesterday. We're finishing up the back for 48. So now flip it to the back. Now, I want you to look at this very quickly. The letter S. It's already done for you, but now, if I said, what is 2 times 13 times 5? Could you give it to me like within 10 seconds?
No.
No, probably not. But watch this. If I gave you a number 13 times 100, could you tell me what that answer is?
Yeah.
What is that answer? 1300. It's 13 with 2 zeros. So what you want to do on this, so get to the back, Virginia, get to this back, sweetie, so you don't miss a thing, is you're going to find 2 numbers here that if I multiply them together, I end up with a 0. Which 2 numbers could I multiply here that will give me a 10? 2 times 5. So that's what they're doing. 2 times 5, they're putting that together, and they're getting, Joshua, make sure you're watching, sweetie. Okay. 2 times 5 is they're putting that together, and then times the 13. Because what is 2 times 5?
10.
So 10, we'll just put the 10 here. And then what's 10 times 13? It's 13 with how many zeros?
1.
With 1 0. It's 130. So you find that answer, it's right here. So that answer is right here, and you're going to put, guess what letter?
S.
You're going to put the letter S. Oh, that's right here. So again, make sure that you're following along. Okay. We're going to do, in fact, I'm going to go down to the bottom row. So let's look at the letter M. Which 2 numbers could I multiply here that will give me something that ends with 0?
2 times 5.
So they want you to write the 2 times 5 and then times 688. So put that on your paper. And the rest of it, I have a feeling we can almost do it mentally. Because what's 2 times 5? It's 10. And I'm not going to rewrite that. Now, what's 10 times 688?
It's 688.
There you go. Patrick, awesome. It's 1 times 688 is 688. With how many zeros?
1.
With 1. We're done. It's that easy. So find the 6880. Don't go on until you find, there it is. And put what letter?
M.
The M. Okay. Then. Now look at the W. Look at your W. Which 2 numbers,
2 times 50.
if you multiply it, you guys are too smart, if you multiply it together, we'll give you something that ends with 0.
50 times 2.
2 times what?
50.
Yeah, so in fact, I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm just going to put the parentheses right here, and I'm going to rewrite it this way. So instead of rewriting it like that, leave it like that,
100
and then I'm going to put, hold on, Adrian, slow down a little bit, because you're too fast for me. So 47, what's 2 times 50?
100.
It's 100. 2 times 50, you have to show me the 100. And now can you get your answer?
Yes. 4,700.
There you go. Or sometimes if it's times 100, 47 times 100, sometimes I just say 4,700. So 4,700. Then is that answer there?
Yes.
There it is. Okay. And we're going to put what letter?
W.
W. Okay, I don't want to get ahead, so I'll wait until everybody's got it down. Then let's do one more of those on the K. Which 2 numbers will give us a number that ends with 0?
50 times 4. 50 times 4.
50 times 4. And so I don't have to rewrite it every time. I'm just going to draw a line connecting them. So it shows that's what we're going to do first. So who can raise their hand and tell me what is 4 times 50 is, yes ma'am, 200. Because 4 times 5 is 20. with one extra zero. So I do want you to put down the 200 times our last number is 12. You guys are so smart, doing very good. Who can tell me what that's going to be then? What do you think? Yeah, well, is it going to be 12? It's 2 times 12. What's 12 and 12? 24. So it's going to be 24, and then how many zeros? 2 zeros. Did that make sense? Okay. So 2, we had a 2 times a 12, which is 12 and 12, 24, and then 2 zeros. So that one gets, where is that at?
Right there.
Right here. Now, don't stop listening. I need you to keep on listening, and then in a few minutes, I'm gonna let you work together. If you're really paying attention, and Virginia, if I see you've copied all of these, if you haven't copied them, you're not going to be able to. So make sure that you've got all the notes. So now, this is a little bit harder, but I'm going to tell you this will be on the test. This is going to be on the test. So listen carefully. Let me show you what they're doing. Virginia, what is that book right there that you have, sweetie? Okay, but you don't need it. So put it away. All right. So we're using the distributive property to solve these. In other words, we're going to go, this is the bottom. It's a little bit different. So make sure you're paying attention. It's 3 times 4. 3 times, is it 3 times 4 or is it 3 times 40? It's 3 times 40. And then we're going to work that out in a second. You won't have to write it like this. And then they're going 3 times 3. Do you agree with that? They're going 3 times 40. What is 3 times 40?
1,200.
Hold on. It's not that much. There's only 1 0, sweetie. What do you think? 120. And I'm going to move it up a little bit here because I don't have room. 120 because 3 times 4 is 12 with an extra 0. Then what is 3 times 3? And then you add them. And by the way, this is what we're not going to do this each and every time. So what's the final answer?
129.
So 129. So again, you will need to use on the test the distributive property for multiplying. Then let's do these 3 right here. So let me show you how, well, we'll do this one because we don't have to do this. Is this going to be 5 times 3 or 5 times 30?
5 times 30.
So what is 5 times 30?
150.
Excellent. So it's 15, but because it's in the tens place, we get 1 0. This is how I want you to do it right here. Then we're going to go 5 times 4, which is what?
20.
And then from there, you should be able to get your answer. 170. Okay. Now let's go. I forgot to put these 2 letters. So for 129, we're going to put the letter O. Okay. For 170, we're going to put what letter?
A.
Okay, it's right here. Thank you. I'm going to put the letter A. And I thought I was going to go down, but maybe not. Let's go ahead and do this one across. Do we all have that?
No.
You got it, Joshua?
No.
Okay. So get it down. I don't want to go too fast. Okay. So now on the rest of these, let's do this one together. Is that 4 times 9 or is that 4 times 90?
4 times 90.
Okay, but we're going to start with 4 times 9. What's 4 times 9?
36.
36 with an extra what? 0. Because it's and if you need to jot it down, 4 times 90, you can see it's going to have 1 0. And then we go 4 times what?
2.
So 4 times 2 is what? 8. What's my final answer?
48.
Good job. I might have some regular multiplication on the test as a bonus, but because I haven't taught it in here, it's not going to be part of your test. You're going to have to do them by distributive or some other things that we've already done. All right. Do you guys understand how to do these?
Yes.
Do you understand how to do these? Can I stop and you guys work together? Do I need to do any others? That's your job, people, is to finish up these here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You can do it. I know you can do it. So at this time, you can